Greetings and salutations everyone, I'm Ekamac. This is Let's Play Legend of Heroes Trails in the Sky. In the last episode... yeah boy, Estelle broke down because no, Joshua wasn't waiting for her back at home. I feel like the best way to describe the end of first chapter is... oh, this is a bit of a hazardous thing, but I want to make comparison to Legend of Korra Season 2 finale, where if you like the ship, then it's no doubt a very emotional and painful scene. But if you don't like the ship, then it's probably going to break it for you permanently. But that's just me, isn't it? Oh, Estelle! Well, satisfied? Yep, I'm stuffed. It was so good I couldn't help but eat a little too much. Well, that's good. Today will be a big lesson that will wrap up your training here, apparently. Put your best foot forward, alright? I will. Hang on a tick, what was the guide saying about this? We have to talk to Phyllis for the herb sandwich. I'm rooting for you, Estelle. I'll have something delicious waiting for you when you get back. Estelle, good morning. You and Analyst were really going at it. I could hear you from here. The workshop's still not open, but I'll be ready before you have to head out. We can do Orbment tuning or whatever you need then. We won't even be able to afford Orbment tuning is the problem. The door is locked tight. Wait, we aren't allowed to just barge into people's rooms looking for stuff? Actually, I can't even remember what we were... oh. Yep, she likes her cute cuddlies. But anyway, Estelle managed to hang on, and now she's going to an advanced... she's spent a month at an advanced bracer training camp. Got all that so that she can actually stand a chance against Ouroboros when the time comes. Estelle, already done? Nah, I was just about to head to my room. Okay, you better get ready fast then. See you in a bit, Estelle. Yeah, later. Why is that one room locked? And why is it that we don't have any... we don't have many books at the moment, do we? Estelle, hello. Get your equipment ready and head to the first floor. We'll begin today's training soon. I'm sorry, I'm a bit tired. I've only just woken up about half an hour ago. Okay, this is current practice we're talking about, so let's assume I'll need everything, kitchen sink included. It'll be just like real combat, I'll have no idea what to expect. Right, Estelle has a thing for shoes. Estelle took the harmonica out of her bag. Okay, I'll do my best today too, I promise. Put away Joshua's harmonica. Equipped the brake rod. Enhanced leather. Reinforced boots. And 1,000 mirror. Alright, that's everything. Next up, the entrance. A notebook given to old bracers for investigative purposes, keeping detailed records is an important part of the job. Oh! This is very generous, game. Wow, we actually have our old book and we can look at all of our old quests that we completed. Granted, it's also having a few bits blanked out here and there, like question mark, question mark, question mark. Volcanic Rave. I don't remember knowing that one. Soul Blur, Clock Up Exit. Honestly, it looks kind of like the exact same. I don't see anything new, at least. Hang on, blind adds an agility down. I didn't realize that. Oh, but they changed this. Wait, no, never mind. I was about to get very upset at how the bracer levels put the best quartz, which is information, at the very end. But then I realized, oh wait, no, we're fine there. You start at level 8 and go up, not the other way around. Oh. The local canyon. Very important. What happened to everything I gave you in the last game, Estelle? Oh, Analyst is already gone. First go here to do what Kurt has to say. I think he has something he wants to give you. Come on now, take a seat. Kurt and Analyst have been waiting for a while now. Estelle, your seat's next to mine. Let's begin then. Please take the seat across from me. Today, I want you and Analyst to cover ruins exploration. We head into Balster Channel, which is west of the lodge. The Balster Channel? Kind of a strange name, but it's another training facility, right? Yeah, that's exactly it. It's an old aqueduct from the Middle Ages that the Guild repurposed. Several of its defense mechanisms are still operable, plus quite a few monsters have made their nest. Traps and monsters, huh? Yep, that sounds like practice Kurt style to me. So let's head off to this aqua thingy. Hold a moment before we can leave. I want you two to take a look at these. Kurt produced a pair of strangely configured orbments. What? It looks like a combat orbment, but it's all weird. Correct, this is a new model combat orbment. The game needed an excuse for me not to be able to carry over all of my super strong orbments, but it still feels a little bit unfair. You know, of course, of the Epstein Foundation, which develops combat orbments among other orbital technologies. Nope, never heard of them. This is a new kind of combat orbment developed by the Foundation and supplied to the Guild of Mia weeks ago. As you can see, they have an additional slot compared to the previous orbments, for a total of 7. Oh okay, then it's perfectly fine, isn't it? We get to have an extra slot. As a result, this should allow the utilization of new, more powerful combat arts. That's incredible! Heck yeah it is! These'll make us awesome! Don't be stingy, Kurt. Make with the goodies. If you wish, the guild will provide each of you with one for free. However, there is, as you may expect, a catch. The circuit architecture within these orbments is radically different from your current combat orbments. As a result, the old quartz crystals are not compatible with these new orbments whatsoever. Yep, there's the catch. You'll need to obtain new, revised quartz. What? That'd mean that all the quartz we've made up until now are worthless. I'm afraid so, yes. It'll be a hassle, but you'll need to rebuild your quartz collection from scratch if you use these. No way! Sheesh, this is a hard choice. Could we keep using our current orbments? You could, but I don't recommend it. These new orbments are superior models in every way. Their maximum EP potential is higher, the higher new quartz they can accept have impressive capabilities. In long term they'll grant you increased physical abilities. Most importantly, the arts they can construct are far beyond what your current orbments are capable of. You say that, but have you seen how much effort I put into my current orbments? Honestly, if we were going to, I think what the actual trick would be to simply wear both. Wear the old one while building up a collection of quartz for the new one and then swap over when the new one is better, but of course they're not going to do that. They want an excuse why Estelle has to start from scratch. Estelle, you recall our good friend Lieutenant Lawrence, I assume? What? Lawrence? Yeah? Don't think I could forget him even if I wanted to. Sheriff told me a certain bizarre art he used against you. A terrifying attack that lashed out at your entire team and clouded your minds. Oh, you mean the one that I equipped all the anti-confuse equipment for so it never worked? Honestly, I think it's Earthwall X that stood out to me as being quite different. As it happens, this orbment can manifest an art exactly like that with the correct quartz combination. It's been dubbed Silver Thorn. Silver Thorn? Wait, hang on a sec here. Wouldn't that mean that red uniform bozo had one of these new model orbments 2 months ago? Scary thought, but it's very possible. The implications of which are... Well, for now I must know, will you accept the new orbments? Man, this is so tough. With a bit of work it'd make us awesome, but right now it'd be a nasty drop in power. Both! No, of course not. I'd like the new model, Kurt. What? Lawrence, or whatever his name is, beat us away like a tiger swatting at a playful cub. I mean, that's what was intended to happen, but we actually beat the stuffing out of him. I know a new orbment won't make me innately stronger, but if this could give me even the tiniest edge, I'd like to master it. So please, Estelle. Yeah, you're right. Like I said, Kurt, fork over the goodies. You're a very wishy-washy girl, Endless. Very well. Go ahead and take them. Estelle and Endless receive new Mortal Kombat orbments. Also take these. Receive various kinds of seppa, thank you. That should be enough to synthesize a basic selection of quartz. Robert's stationed at the workshop there in the counter in the corner, so he'll be able to help you prepare some quartz. Incidentally, your brace notebook should also cover all of the new quartz and arts available. Might not be a bad idea to skim through it before talking to him. Sure, we'll do that. In addition, today's practice is likely to be long duration, shall we say. To recommend bringing some food just in case. Ah, right. Food. We just talked to Phyllis about that, right? Correct. Talk to Robert and Phyllis for anything you might need before we begin practice. Estelle, before I forget, you've been banned from making apple ice cream ever again. Damn it! These are for you. Glove gear. Celestial Bomb. Emergency Puppet. Luck Quartz. Hey, these are... Ooh, shiny! It looks really high quality too. Yeah, they're all quite valuable. The quartz, naturally, is for your new Orbment. Think of them as a reward from the guild for your successes as a junior bracer. Okay, so they do actually give you stuff for being high rank in the previous game. I just wish I got to keep more of my old stuff. Thanks! Now then, I shall wait for you outside the lodge. Come see me once you're ready. Okay, Estelle, let's go get ready. Right, let's talk to Phyllis and Robert. You may now access your Senior Bracer Notebook. This notebook contains information about jobs, related events, Orbment info, etc. To read your Bracer Notebook, open the Items tab from Camp menu. Under Book, select Bracer Notebook. Question, can I just... We still have the Junior Bracer Notebook. Right, so it does... Oh, that one fled battle hurts. That hurts so much. Anyway, yeah, that's just what I wanted to look at. Yeah, it does keep track of how much BP and what rank we were at, so... yeah. Name, Estelle Bright. Oh, we've also got 3 principles. Bracers are an organization above the borders of nationality. Their duty is the peace and safety of the citizens. If a civilian's life or freedoms are threatened, a bracer's duty is to ensure their safety. Bracers have no authority against national entities or organizations recognized and authorized by them. Ranks are assigned from A to G based on experience and success. A+ is added when near promotion. Oh, a plus. It's not A+. Oh yeah, they've added a lot of new magic. Earthlands, Petrified Cloud, Lacrest, Petrosphere. Oh, Petrosphere actually slows down enemies. If they're physically based, that would be pretty useful, wouldn't it? Titanic Roar. Attack all. Wait, just attack all. Wow. And yeah, all these new numbers really make you realize it. 8 by 4. Versus 4. So even though we have it better, even though our Orbments can carry more power, they also take more power to cast magic. So really, it's actually breaking even. Okay, then anyhow. Bleed, Latir, Tira, Tirol, Latira, Lacuria, Tirol, Latirol, Latirol. Oh wow, 300 EP. We're definitely going to need those EP cost quartz, I can tell you that much. So Firebolt, Forte, Flare Arrow, Firebolt X, Spiral Flare, La Forte, Napalm Breath, Volcanic Rave, Meteor Fall, Cyclone, Napalm, Arc Prominence. The usual in wind spells, but then we have Sulfarion, Lightning, Aerostorm, and unless I see peeking out of the corner she's a party member. It doesn't actually say what Sulfarion does. It just says support 40 EP. Lightning, Aerostorm, Plasma Wave, Ragnarblast, Grand Stream, and then the Time Quartz. Shadow Spear takes 7. Although, to be fair, I think that was about the same amount it took in the previous game, or at least it took 2 Time Quartz in order to get to Shadow Spear. White Kahana is 10. Orbital Down, Death Scream, Abyss Fall. We have Dark Matter, A Crest, Lost Mobius, Save Phantom Pain, Chaos Brand. That was very useful. Oh, there's Silverthorn. Support 90 EP, Confused 90%. 90% guys. No wonder the fight feels so obnoxious. Anyway, new quartz. We have HP up to 4, EP up to 4, attack up to 4. Actually, the attack quartz looks a lot better because it's not an equal amount lost. The downside is that someone decided that defense quartz was too good and needed to have negative strength attached to it. Okay, mind. This indicates the quartz can only be set after the slot has been upgraded. Oh, mind gives us art's strength. Damn it, I really should have been using mind in my sets, shouldn't I? Shield gives us art's defense, but loses art's strength. And wow, so the others are percentage based, but that one's just raw numbers. Handy. And yeah, a single shield, it covers a mind 4. Okay, so hit gives us a bonus to dexterity but reduces our agility. And evade has no penalty. Move does about what you'd expect it to. Action requires upgrading, but it goes all the way up to action 4. The downside is that at action 4, you gain a negative to your move. Actually, I think I get what this is supposed to mean. Basically, opposing elements are sabotaging each other. Although it doesn't seem to be outright opposition, it seems to be more of a round-robin thing. But yeah, the attack quartz competes with the earth quartz, the defense quartz competes with attack quartz, and so on and so forth. Anyhow, impede. Chance to block arts. I recall those being much higher, but I can understand why they'd want to nerf it if it was. EP cut. This is also something that we need to get these bonuses for. Cast 1, cast 2. No cast 3 though, so I guess you're just locked to cast 2. And action 4. Or maybe just action 3, unless you're willing to also spend a move quartz on it. But we're only getting 7 slots, aren't we? Poison, freeze, petrify, sleep, mute, blind, seal, confuse, strike. Hang on, they changed strike from being fire to being space. Huh. Death blow, 10% chance to kill the enemy. Death blow 2, 100% chance, but the quartz breaks. And now there's level 2 of all the status. So we have poison, freeze, petrify, sleep, mute, blind, seal, confuse, strike 2, death. Oh, 20% chance to kill the enemy. And it doesn't say anything about the quartz breaking either. Range. Art's effect range increases. I guess they didn't want to add anything more to that. Information and perceive enemy stats. Scent. Attract enemies. Eagle Eye. Yeah. Haze. Those are all pretty much what they were. Heal. Recover HP by walking. Septium Vein. Oh, now that's cool. Increased Sepith drop by monsters. Heaven's Eye. Combine Eagle Eye and information. Yin Yang. Combine Haze and information. Absorb. Recover HP when defeating an enemy. Ingenuity. Recover EP while walking. And increase enemy item drop rate. This looks about the same. Physical damage, defense, recovery and cold attacks, offense and fire attacks, evasion and wind attacks, arts, time, action speed, movement and effect range, perception and awareness. Holes that are used to install a quartz. Each slot that is opened increases the total EP that the orbment can store, but the extent to which depends on the owner. Fixed elemental slots only take quartz with the same element. Okay, let's Right, magic setup. To use an art, the total elemental value of the orbment needs to meet the required elemental value for the art. Anyway, ooh! Estelle starts out with all of her slots open. That's nice. Analyst, what about you? Oh, Analyst. You have quite the hodgepodge orbment there, don't you? And it's tied to wind. Man, I remember being in a conversation once. Ah, looks like you two picked up the new model combat orbments. Did you already go over the list with new quartz in your notebooks? The fundamentals aren't much different, but some things have had their attributes adjusted in the Switch, so give it a look. Now, before we get started, how about a quick overview? If you need a refresh on anything about how your orbments work, ask away. Weren't you also the guy... No, your dad was the one who told us about them last time. Oh boy, I have to show all of this, don't I? Orbments are energy control devices that manifest a variety of effects via crystalline circuits made of septium, commonly called quartz. When most bracers think of an orbment, they think of the combat orbment that improves your physical abilities and let you use orbital arts. Combat orbments are specifically tuned to each individual user, so no two will be exactly alike. Then how is it that he just randomly had the right orbments to use for us? This mostly boils down to elemental limitations on certain slots and the arrangement of the orbments lines. Taking a person's strengths into account is crucial in preparing a strong orbment for him. Orbital arts are a kind of magic, I guess you'd say, that can be activated through a combat orbments power system. Orbital arts is a bit of a mouthful, so most people just refer to them as arts. To use arts or get any use out of your orbment at all, you first need to synthesize quartz at a factory. Setting quartz in circuits in your orbment will allow you to utilize arts. The arts you can use, therefore, depend on the quartz you set in your orbment. For example, you want to fling around water arts, use water element quartz to focus your orbment in that direction. Quartz themselves are circuits made from seventh fragments which are synthesized and engraved accordingly. They have a hell of a lot of effects when put into an orbment. They can make you stronger, faster, all kinds of things. Quartz are basically useless without an orbment's drive mechanism. That's not the only limitation they've got. You see, some slots only allow certain types of quartz to be sent in them, limited by element. Particularly potent quartz will only function if placed into an upgraded orbment slot. Sepithus, small fragments of septium, commonly held by monsters. There are 7 different colors or elements of earth, water, fire, wind, time, space, and mirage. Right, I think I can actually remember it, this game. Just about any type of store will take 7th of your hands for money, but you can also take them to a factory to have them made into quartz or orbment slot upgrades. Upgrading slots. Alright, one of the new tricks with the combat model in orbment is slot upgrading. A lot of the higher end quartz for these things are stupidly potent, but there's a catch. That kind of circuitry is going to require adjustments and upgrades to your slots before you can use it properly. Good news is, the upgrades will also increase the maximum EP charge your orbment can hold. You'll need septic to do it, but it's worth it, trust me! I wonder if everyone is going to start off with a single slot because I made sure to fully upgrade all my slots last game. Okay, you listened to me ramble on long enough. Let's make some quartz and get you over to Kurt. Want my advice? Make sure you can use some healing arts at very least. Do you know what kind of quartz are required for healing arts? Grace's notebook will have a full list of arts and their requirements. Make sure to check it. Wrong tab. Okay, we get 1 HP and that's it. He could have given... Why didn't he give us more wind though? Oh, good gravy, that's expensive. So he basically gave us enough for one of everything. So the important thing about quartz like this is that these colored lines are what determine whether you can cast magic. So, yeah. Where's our impede? Maybe I didn't have enough for it. So yeah, Estelle has a so if you look at the top, when we install this action quartz, or actually if we install this slut quartz, it adds 1 in Earth, 1 in Mirage, and 3 in Time. Okay? Now if we go to, say, if we go to this slot here, and then add an HP, only on the orange line have we gained 1 water. Blue line has remained the same. That determines where we can actually cast things. Give her attack and action. And I guess hit. Wait, no, that would... Yeah, let's focus on getting Estelle geared up over Analyst. We're here, we might as well. So Kurt's going to be working you to the bone again, is he? Here then, let me show you how to prepare some nice clean water for yourself out in the field. Received recipe book. And Nature's Bounty recipe. Don't forget the ingredients, dears. Received assortment of ingredients. So, like, we can just throw this stuff into a pot to cook up a meal, right? Well, yes. What you will cover most basic cooking, but you can only get some ingredients by defeating monsters. Gathering all the ingredients for those is a bit dangerous, needless to say. Yeah, tell me about it. There's some weird recipes out there. Man, kinda takes those who don't eat to a whole new level, huh? Your brace notebook will have a more detailed explanation of cooking. Make sure to look it over. Well, good luck with your training. Thanks, Phyllis. Try not to burn anything down when we cook stuff. You can learn new recipes by eating meals at bars or eating to-go food items you purchase or find. Once you learn a recipe, you can make the food item anytime as long as you have ingredients by opening your recipe book. Open your recipe book on the Items tab. Or you can just press the C button. I want to actually have a look to make sure that there's no secret... There isn't a minigame tied to this, is there? Recipe can be... Okay, good. I did not like the Kingdom Hearts 3 minigame. Oh boy, here's that fishing minigame Nico B wanted so badly. I think I want to save the emergency puppet for a time where it actually matters. But what we can do is give Estelle the glove gear. And before we log off, show me upgrading the slot. Okay, so we'd need 20 of everything and 3 in time. 20 of all the basics. Oh yeah, the prices increase a lot. The further in you go. But ironically, the most useful one is the one that's easiest to upgrade. And Annalise actually has a slightly stronger lean towards wind in her wind slot. Yeah, this feels a bit unfair, but whatever. Anyhow, until next time guys, take care, I'll see you all around. If it gets dangerous, make sure you have a meal and rest a bit. I know you're big tough braces and it's good to push yourselves, but overdoing it is no good either. Where's my sandwich?